pay attention to it.
This is a surprise movie. You're not going to expect. You're going to go, holy shit.
And really quick, by slow, I don't mean like a slow pace. It's just when you see the second half of the movie, or not even second half, more than the second half. You know what I'm trying to say, whatever. The pace just goes berserk. It's just boom, boom, boom. It's wild. It gets
so basically, this movie's not Raid. Raid is through the whole movie, right off the bat.
This gives you just little tastes of a lot of different things that make it really good, and they did it well.
Yep.
I'm surprised this came out in 2013. Like, I'm trying to find a budget for this thing because this looked fucking good.
It did. I don't know. I never heard this. I don't know if it went to theaters. I don't know what this came from.
Canada.
Canadian found footage, man.
Yeah,
wow.
I thought it was awesome. I did not expect it. This is one of my shockers of the year.
It had a theatrical release and a video on demand release on April 4th.
I didn't have any expectations. I mean, based off the trailer, like I said, I gave it a 6, and I was kind of hoping it would be what it is. But this may be. I think this movie's better than I expected it to be.
Oh,
definitely better than I expected it to be. So with that,
how the trailer was, I thought this was going to be like, just kids, two people just recording like a field trip, like fucking. I was like, it better not start like Blood Lake. It better not have like a 20-minute fucking skiing montage or something, right?
It's brought up again. I have to have like a.
Well, no, because that's why I got the feel of it when it first started. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Saying though, because we shit on that movie so much, I'm gonna have to make like a little pop up that just has the poster Blood Lake anytime any of us mention it. Anytime it's mentioned on the show, I can throw something together really quick.
Yeah, I don't want to say, but that's the only thing I compare to the shittiest movie ever, or the shittiest thing. But I really thought it was going to start like that. I was like, is this going to be like them just talking most of the movie, then something like really quick happens at the end? Like a stalker or something. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this? But nope, surprised me.
I'm really hoping Wikipedia is wrong in this because it's showing the budget as $318,000 and it's showing the box office only did $121,000. I'm really hoping either way, whether if it was only $121,000, huge feat for a movie this good with effects that it has and shit. And if it was $318,000, still really fucking good for that price.
Yeah.
But for it to flop that bad in the theater,
I think it's. Oh, it went to the theater?
It said it had a theatrical release.
Oh, okay. I thought it went straight to video on demand, like streaming. Because if that's the case, I understand that. Because people are like, when it goes to theaters, you see fucking ads about the movies all over the place.
See, and that's the thing I'm kind of confused about because it said it had received a theatrical and video on demand release in 2014. So I'm assuming it came out in 2013 in Canada in like a film festival or something like that, and then was released maybe here on demand in.
That could be it. Yeah.
In 14.
Possibly. Kyle would know.
Yeah, he would know. Yeah, fucking Kyle. Another man. This motherfucker put a good one. I didn't put this one.
No, you didn't. See, the Canadian films, I think Kyle gave us all ones that he at least feels are good movies. And
good.
Thank you.
I know, right?
He has good taste in movies. Like when he's going for a good movie, not trying to be a dick.
Oh no, he said he didn't like X.
He's Canadian though. It's a little bit different.
You didn't like it either?
I gave it a 4.5.
He did.
Oh man. Oh yeah, you did. Oh man.
Yep.
Remember the deported thing I was talking about?
Not for nothing, but this won a few awards up in Canada. Like this got Best Canadian Film Feature Film. This got the Maria Award for Best Special Effects. This got the Maria Award for Best Motion Picture at the Styges. I don't know what that is. Best Director, Best Picture, and Best Screenplay at Horror Features of Austin. All three of those won those in 2013. So I mean, for real, this was fucking good.
Yeah, I agree.
Platform, that's fucking awesome.
Now, did you guys? Hello, it was a surprise like X. Did you guys watch the credits?
No.
Oh, you missed the scenes after
the credits. Yeah, I actually did watch them.
You did watch them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't see it.
So okay, so because you didn't see it. Well, you want a spoiler? Or you want
Yeah,
to take
yeah.
a?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I thought it was over, but I'm lazy. I let it run for a while when I'm like doing shit. Then I just started. It's like someone's talking again. Like you see people like talk. I'm like, what's going on here? And people are getting attacked. Find out right at the end, like they're just hello. They're walking through like a fucking cemetery
Oh
or
yeah,
like
yeah,
an
yeah,
old
yeah, yeah, yeah.
castle, and the fucking dude jumped straight out. It was his friend.
Yeah.
His fucking friend came back as one.
Yep.
Yep.
I was like, oh shit. Now I'm curious. Is there a part 2?
Remember though, because he bit his friend
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he thought he just killed his friend.
Yeah.
when he punched him. He probably just knocked the fuck out, just knocked him out.
Yeah,
Knocked
but
him.
then when he was eating him, sucking the blood,
Yeah.
it turned him. He came back.
Yep.
That was cool.
That was
Yeah,
that was cool.
there was a couple glimpses while the credits were rolling, right? A couple things
Yeah.
that came back. Okay, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Crazy.
gonna say there was a couple of glimpses and shit.
But yeah, this definitely deserved these awards that it got for sure. I really enjoyed this. Like seriously, like go watch this.
Yo, this deserved from
Me
watching
too.
this.
Bump this up to an 8 for me.
I'm about
That's
to do
why I
the
couldn't
same.
decide. I was going between a 7 and an 8. Then I was like, am I going to give it too much credit? But now
No,
we're
it
talking
deserves it.
about it. No, it was really good. I'm giving it an 8.
This shit deserves it. This shit fucking deserves it. It was a fucking dope ass movie.
This might be one of my favorite found footage movies.
Ooh.
Seriously, like this
I'm
has
not
some
lying.
dope
I'm trying to think of
elements.
the ones that are popping in my head. This is better than Blair Witch.
Oh, anything is.
Okay, listen, guys. I know
Aaron
everything
gave a
is
10 for this.
Yeah,
Aaron gave a
he
10.
crazy.
I love the Blair Witch. I don't care.
Mhm.
This is probably my second favorite found footage film.
Okay.
I don't know my top, but as of right now, this is because all the ones I'm remembering, I'm like, nope, this is better. This is better.
What's your movie of the year so far, though?
Oh, I have no clue. I'll have to look back. It's hard.
For me, it's X.
It might be X just because it's a newer movie, never seen before, and it was a surprisingly good. I was shocked how good it was to me. I liked the storyline. I thought Kid Cudi was good. You know, that character and shit. It was just fun. It was a fun time. Some sick ass parts that made me laugh, you know?
Yep.
Shit like that.
Of course. Yes.
But yeah, I think that might be my favorite movie of the year.
What about you, Chris?
What's the list got?
The horror list?
Yeah, that you got right there so far of the scores. Because I mean, I would have to say it's. Are we talking about ones that we did on podcasts, or are we talking about just ones in general?
Podcasts.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I mean, I don't remember them all just off the rip, but this is definitely up there.
I agree.
Because I don't.
This is definitely a top 5.
Have I even given any other horror movie here this year an 8 or 9?
You gave.
Ooh, good question.
Yes, you did. He did.
He did?
He gave a couple of them an 8, actually. New
Maybe.
Year's Evil. No,
Okay.
wait, no, not that one. The Gate. You gave an 8.
Oh, the old school Gate.
What's this? Scream 5, which was just crazy.
That was crazy, yeah.
What's this one?
Was this better than Scream?
Super Dark Times.
Super Dark Times was good.
That was good, yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the new one.
All right.
The House October Built.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's.
I'm leaning towards. Is this better than Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
To be honest with you,
you know what it is though. Hold up, before you guys like the way I do ratings is just like the feeling I get from the movie in that time because it's kind of. I mean, yes, you can compare movies, but at the same time, they're different types of horror. They're different subgenre of horror.
No,
And
you're right.
it kind of gives you a certain feeling when you're watching that movie as you're like for me, that's how I do my rates. Like the feeling I'm getting as I'm watching the film. Like if no other film exists, I know we talk shit about Blood Lake all the time, but like seriously, I'm watching the film like nothing else exists but this film. This is how this film is making me feel on this scale from a -10 to a +10. Boom.
yeah, this
No,
is
the rating part I understand, but if you're going to pick the favorite movie, you can't do it that way. You won't get nowhere. You gotta look at all the movies and say, I want to watch this and grab it because that's going to be your favorite one. You're gonna go right for it.
I got confused, James. My fault.
Yeah, no. To be honest with you, man, like this has me hyped. So not for nothing,
Yeah.
this is probably a high 8 for me compared to Texas Chainsaw. Texas Chainsaw was like a. I would say
funny.
like a low to mid 8. I would say like somewhere in like the 8.2 to 8.5 range. Where this one's probably 8.5 to 8.9. Honestly, this is almost a 9 for me because dude, I enjoyed the fuck out of this movie. Like I don't get excited about horror movies like this. Like I'll be like, yo, it was good. I had a good time. This hit so many fucking boxes for me to keep my attention, the flow of it, the whole aspect of like the powers, the cinematography and the way they did certain special effects, the fucking that hardcore Henry, that parkour first person aspect.
Oh yeah.
The shit for that, like it looked like really good content that was produced and then turned into a movie. That's fucking like, yo, where Texas Chainsaw is a movie that was meant to be a movie that had its plot holes, that had its errors, that had it had key moments that made me like, yes, finally a Texas Chainsaw that I like, and that's where that comes from because I've never liked really any of the other Texas Chainsaws. But if I sat these two next to them, watched them both at the same time, back to back, this is getting my shit all day.
See, for me, if I'm going for something like I want kind of a good story wise, yes. If it's something that I want something just nuts, blood and guts and all that bullshit, then it's gonna be the other one. So it'd be again for
How
me.
How about just for a movie that you enjoyed? Period. For just an experience, not trying to break things up into just based on this movie you watched it. How, like you said, how did you feel watching this movie compared to watching other movies? Because I don't think you've been as hyped about any other movie so far.
Besides, X, but that's different. But I'll tell you about.
Yeah,
I'll tell you about
yeah.
this.
Well, yeah.
I'll say this. This movie here, I would suggest it to my wife or watch it with her if she wants to. Like, you need to check this movie out.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
My wife.
Yeah.
But you, James, you know, like because my wife will post in the group here and there certain movies she's watching.
Yeah. Did she ever see this one?
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, definitely. She has to watch this one.
I flicked it on too. She definitely has to watch this one.
Yeah, so I guess for you then, Sturdy, it's going to be X and then this one. Would that be fair? And then Texas Chainsaw as your top 3 of the year?
I wouldn't put Texas Chainsaw in my top 3, honestly.
Really?
For
the year?
I mean,
For the year?
No, I know. For the year so far, I don't know because I mean, going off the rating, I gave it a 6. I enjoyed the movie, but it wasn't like that. It didn't give me that oh my god moment, like that holy shit, like the story or something. You know what I mean? It takes a lot, like more than just the blood, guts, and gore and tits and all that shit. I love all that shit, but it takes more than that to be like my movie of the year.
Out of all the movies reviewed this year,
what?
That's what we're talking about, right? All the movies we reviewed this year.
This year, yes, from January.
And you're saying that's not in the top 5? We watched some shit.
3. Top 3. Right? Top 3?
Yeah.
Top 3.
I have to really think about that.
I think it's X, this one.
You know what I think we should do? We know what I want to do is on the end of the year show is we should give our top 5 movies each. Top 6. I hate odd numbers. Top 6 movies each.
Okay, real quick. If I had to think right now, this would be it. X, this movie.
Because there's so much. We'd have to go through the list. That's why I'm saying.
Scream 5. I thought Scream 5 was a little bit better than Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Because the only reason I say that is I hated Scream, but I enjoyed this one, the new one. I was like, holy shit, they should have did this in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That was my opinion. So I think it was just because the story was better. It was better than Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I had fun with Texas Chainsaw Massacre though.
I'm saying it now. Hold me accountable to it. My top 3 thus far at the beginning of April, from the beginning of the year, is going to be this one, Scream, and then fucking what was it? Super Dark Times.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Mine is tough. I got to look at the list again. It's definitely X. Afflicted is a possibility. It's definitely X though. Is one. James, what'd you say yours were again?
Mine was X. This one. Scream 5, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Shit, you guys didn't
and probably Dark Times and then The Gate.
I got to rewatch this one again, but Titan.
I think that'll be my top 5. Was that 5?
Titan. This is what I did with Ibrahim.
Yeah, but we're talking about this one here, your podcast.
I did it on this podcast.
Oh shit!
I thought that was canon.
It was a special. No, it was a special bonus. No, because the canon is not horror movies. Well, it could be, but but right now they're not. It's a double feature type thing.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
It's fucking awesome.
I seen it, but I didn't do the podcast. I watched it afterwards. That movie was insane. It wasn't scary though. I didn't think of it as a horror. I thought it was like a sci-fi.
I'd have to see it again. See, I don't know.
You gotta check it out, Chris. You might like that one if you've never seen it.
I think you would like it.
Yeah. Because it's not gory or nothing. It's not crazy. It actually has a story.
Some
of the part makes you think, and you're a thinker. You like watching movies where you can think, try to figure shit out.
It's more of a mind fuck.
A little bit of weirdness, yeah. Everybody knows the scene that she fucks a car. Well, I don't know if she's actually. Well, you know what I mean. It's not like that fucking one TV show where the guy's underneath the car and like fucking putting his dick in the fucking muffler.
What the fuck?
You never seen that? That was a real show. I had sex with my car.
Oh God.
Was it Tom Green?
No.
One of his fucking relatives?
No. But you know how people are addicted to like fucking eating paint and shit, or people are in love with dolls. This dude in love with cars. He's like you, Aaron, except he crossed the line. He is a white guy though. He crosses the line a little bit, and he actually Florida. The car.
Wow.
He's Caucasian from Florida.
How does that make you feel, James?
Honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't doubt if the episode was in Florida.
No, but how does that make you feel?
I've never been to Florida, and I really hate it. I really hate it.
I really hate it.
Florida is the blood lake of America. I fucking hate it.
Shit. I like that.
I mean, yeah.
Fucking hate them.
Oh, fuck. I'm in the wrong damn show.
Yeah, you are. I was about to tell you, chick pics.
Do I show skin now?
No.
I was like, is this where I show the belly?
Oh, speaking of that, Chris, it wasn't unless you've seen it in the group.
What's up?
There's a fucking movie where I forgot the title of it, but the ass is the face and her mouth is in the ass.
I saw you say something about that, but I wasn't sure what the hell you were talking about.
It's on Netflix. I'm gonna watch that. I read it. I thought it was fake.
I want to review that.
I gotta see it now.
I want to review that.
Oh my fucking God! I couldn't believe it.
That might have to be one of those specials that we would just not do a wheel and just review.
I mean, they just pulled that from Human Centipede, right?
Huh?
I said they just pulled that from Human Centipede, right?
Probably, but it's just one person. They didn't like hooking people to each other.
Yeah.
They removed her ass, put it on her fucking mouth, and took her mouth and put it where her ass was.
Whoops. Mm-hmm. So now she's like talking shit.
It's like a Mrs. Potato Head.
Nice.
And a 2-year-old got it.
It's like, girl, why you always talking shit? It's not my fault. It's the doctor's.
Now, when she shits, what end is going to come out of, you think?
Oh,
we'll find out. Going back to Canada.
It's going to be a trend for selfies now. Instead of the duck face, the asshole face.
Yeah, I said this in the group too. I was like, when she goes, you want anal? You'll be face fucking her.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Nice. Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada. Hey, I'm happy it's Canada.
Yeah,
maybe it's going to be another good one.
Another good one.
Can it beat this one?
Well, unless it's Tucker and Dale, but you know.
If Kyle picked it,
Tucker and Dale was pretty funny though. I'm not saying it's a great movie. I thought it was pretty funny.
Gutter balls? No.
God, I cut my hand earlier.
Gutter balls sounds familiar.
What is this? Something werewolf? What's this?
Another wolf cop.
Oh shit! I always wanted to see this. I've never seen it yet.
This is the sequel. It's funny we're watching the sequel first.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Another wolf cop.
Another wolf cop.
I forgot that voice was on there. Oops.
That's dope. That's dope.
Another wolf cop.
I actually wanted to see this series, but of course I wish it was number 1 first, not the second one.
I mean,
usually the second one's garbage.
Is Henry or Kyle in here?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we didn't see nobody. No one popped up in the chats. They don't like us today.
Whatever.
I blame Aaron.
Losers.
Dweebs. I think they're both working.
Fucking crackers.
What was that movie called again?
Another werewolf.
Another wolf cop.
Yep. You could just Google wolf cop and all the movies would have came up.
Yep. See, I kind of wish we were watching the first one too.
Yeah, me too.
But I might watch the first one and then watch the second one. Yeah, Kyle should have put this on.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I might do that too.
Do that Thursday. Watch the first one, then the second one.
Bro, I really like this movie.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Like I was hyped. I had it up. and then I had the game going. I was live on the stream, and I kept fucking up because I kept watching the movie over playing the game because I got them right both here in front of me. So I'm like this, watching the game out of my peripheral, and then on the movie. Like, shit, am I hit my shots? Nope.
That's when you know a movie's good. When you
Yep.
fuck up on your game.
Yep. No, but everything. I mean, the dialogue wasn't stupid. The writing wasn't stupid. The acting was actually all right, even for a found footage. Like, this was actually really good. Like, this was very natural, and that's why I was like, "Yo, this feels like a YouTube video or something." You know what I mean? But then it takes the turns that it does, and once he got sick, it was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
And then me and
the
Sturdy
puke,
were like,
though, that's saying how much puke came out when he just took one bite of something.
Sturdy's like, well, I hope this is where shit starts to get, turn up a little bit. And I mean,
right before he threw up, I said that, and then boom.
Yeah.
And then boom. And it was great from then on.
I like the scenes where it was dark and he's up on the fucking ceiling, he dropped down. It's like an Exorcist type shit, like a demon movie.
Yo, it was fucking.
I was like, oh shit.
Call me Nightcrawler.
Yeah, I know, right?
And again, like I said earlier, the slow pacing of this, not even slow, like it's boring slow, but again, how the second half of the film picks up is crazy. It's like The Raid almost.
Yeah. Even when he gets shot, like even when like the cops are shooting him, it was like first person. And you hear him like in pain. He's like, "Oh, stop! Oh!" And he's running, going through the fucking trying to escape from them. And the sun, and the scene where he jumps in the sunlight, and he got to try to find dark. And he's running around the streets. Yo, he's frying,
and his skin's frying, and he's fucking. You see his hands start to split and shit. Like,
I also liked how they didn't rush it, because you know how regular other horror vampires where they start burning for like a second, then they just turn to ash.
Yep.
I like this. This is more realistic. Like, it's a slow burn. You suffer slowly.
I feel like it would be, it's like white people going out in the sun. You guys don't burn up.
Yeah, that's how we feel right there. You get that first redness, and it starts blistering.
Lord have mercy.
Then you can't fucking lay down for a week.
See?
Just warning. Don't sunburn your dick.
Aye.
That would suck.
Ow. Yo, speaking of, I just got to bring this up. So I was listening to Breakfast Club the other day. If you don't know what that is, that's DJ Envy, Charlemagne the God, and Angela Yee from New York City Power 105.1, where
That's the show, Aaron. That's where they were on.
I seen their interviews on there. Yeah.
Bro, so somebody who got the donkey of the day the other day, he picked somebody every morning from a story on the internet or something, right? So since you brought up the dick, this dude fucking shot coke, or was it coke or heroin? I think it was coke. It was coke into his dick, and it turned it black, and the shit fucking like started dying. Like,
oh my god!
Yeah,
what are you trying to do? He was like
trying to get high fast or something. I don't know, and keep it. I don't know.
Who told him that lie? Like, yo, dude, you're injecting your dick, man.
So I guess anyway, the guy ran to the hospital, whatever, but. He's done that before to get him high faster, and he said, "I guess he's done it multiple times before, and this time he just fucking just to get."
You got a problem where you're fucking around with your dick that can fall off.
And you're willing
how much
to
you like
put
that
a
drug,
needle
man? You're telling me you like that drug better than your dick? That's a part of you, man. You need that.
Oh, I can't, bro. Like, I can't even give myself a paper cut by mistake, and you want to be staring at this shit shooting a needle in? Nope. Nope.
That's just nuts.
No pun intended. Wow. That's just nuts. Not anymore.
I love that dumb shit stories. There used to be a show that did that.
Mm-hmm.
It was stupid, like
fucking hilarious. Where was the guy from? Florida?
Yep.
I hope it's from Florida.
Yeah, of course.
Because according to Charlemagne, the craziest people in this country come from the Bronx and Florida.
And he says all
of Florida, not just Florida.
All of Florida.
The Bronx is isolated, small borough in New York City, and all of that tip of the United States.
Now, the whole Florida, if you trace it with a pencil, is going to end up look like the dick of United States.
As a matter of fact, I believe Charlemagne was the one. But when I was saying to you guys before about He was like, instead of when Trump was in office, more so, he was like, instead of Trump building a wall around Mexico, you should build it around Florida.
It's true. Fucking lock those fuckers in.
He was like, I put one of them domes in like in the Simpsons movie,
Yeah.
so they can get out at all.
Oh,
You hear some crazy. I don't know what it is because you have nice weather like in other states. Florida just has a
because
weird.
it's the party fucking state. It has the beaches, the bars on the fucking sand,
But there's
But
other
Florida's
places.
huge,
clubs
man.
up the ass. It's just
Huh?
a fucking spring break party thing. See, nothing against the spring breakers. You're going into Florida. You're going to see the real deal. I'm talking about the natives of Florida.
Yeah,
Florida,
I mean, it's not Miami. We're not talking about just Miami. We're talking about up north. We're talking about
everything. We're talking about Tampa, the towns you don't even know, the swamps, all that shit, man. That fucking state. Every fucked up story, I'm telling you. I go, it has to be Florida. I look, yeah, it's Florida.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not because I did see this online, but it could be true.
Someone using baby tools as toothpick. A guy from Florida.
What the fuck?
No, they have signs up that say "Do not molest the alligators."
That is true. They do, and that's sad.
And
you gotta
that's
be
sad.
told, hey, you shouldn't be playing Twinkle Tinkle Tinkle with a fucking alligator.
Who did that?
Some pervert alligator wrangler. He sat there. He's probably pinned it down. He's about to fucking like control it. Then he was like, "Oh, let me put my pinky in there."
That's just some wild shit. Fucking Florida. How down Florida?
Yeah.
And it's sad too. It's sad too because the majority of it's white people. Well, actually, no, that's a lie.
It's not always Florida.
No, it's not.
Florida's the one state, probably the only state where you can't even go by like what race did it.
You,
like,
yeah, you can't.
Right.
You can have
it's a whole
fun
mixture.
trying to guess it and figure it out, but
yeah, you can.
you don't know if they're Cuban, if they're Puerto Rican, if they're Asian, if they're fucking.
Yeah, they got all the above. Yeah,
Spanish
you know,
is gonna be tough.
They
If they're
got
Billy
Haitian.
Bob, if they're fucking Cuzzo, like
yeah. You got the Persians running the clubs.
You got everybody down there.
Yeah, you got everybody down there, man.
Literally.
one of the biggest
everybody's-
import-export fucking spots in the world,
Yeah.
right? Or of the U.S.
Mhm.
Yeah, right. Many
That
things.
might be another reason why I hate it. It's too many fucking people. All these fucking
Depends.
party people. I want quiet. I don't want fucking hear noise all the time.
He's
Florida's
old.
fucking big. Florida's fucking long. I mean,
It is.
It's you got your country backed up in there, and that's the shit.
Yeah.
Like, especially you start going north a little bit more, it starts to get a
Yeah.
little
America,
banjo. You know what I'm saying?
America's packing.
Look,
Packing
you
like a
got a pretty
9-incher.
mouth there. A little ding 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 ding.
James decided the family he doesn't talk to.
Nah.
I can't.
There's a rule, man. They had to go down there because if
Yo.
one more pregnancy, you start getting deformed.
And it's so weird because it's a split between the Southern and the Yankees. It's so fucking weird. It's like that's got to be one of the most conflicted states, honestly, too.
Yeah.
It's like,
so
yo, I
damn
hate my
crazy.
cousin. Why? Because he was a Confederate. But you're a Yankee? Yeah. Okay. You're on our side. That's cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna question it. Like,
It's like, I'm not with him. That's your brother.
yeah,
Fuck
what do you
him.
mean? You guys grew up
He's
together.
a traitor.
Nah, bro. I don't know where he came from. He's a milkman. It's like
Oh, shit.
it's like they're in
Well,
the
afflicted.
bayou. I feel like you can get some really weird eccentricness there.
Yeah, definitely. You know what you don't get there is this movie because this was this was made. Well, Canadians did it.
This was
I was
fucking
kind
good.
of mad that they didn't have the budget. If they had more money, I think they would have got the song "Afflicted" for this.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? The rock song "Afflicted."
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of rock. Is it like rock popish? I don't know. I forgot.
That'd been
Bro.
interesting.
This shit was dope.
Yo, you know
Yeah,
what
it
been
was.
dope about this movie? Do you know what made this movie cover dope? Excuse me. The back of the head when it's exploded.
Yeah.
Oh, they actually
if it
showed
was
it
like a
opened
little
up, yeah.
flower.
It would draw people more in. They'll be like, "Yo, what the fuck happened to this dude's head?"
I agree. I agree.
I will say I was slightly wishing that when he brings the camera up over to show the wound after he fucking blew his head off, dies, hunches over, comes back, and then leaves. It's
Yeah.
the next scene, and he's like, "Well, that didn't work." Like I like that,
Yeah.
but when he went to show the camera, I wish it was a little bit more detailed of like the brain material or
I
whatnot
agree.
than
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it looked too flat and flush with the repair that was happening and shit. But other than that, I mean, I haven't seen that type of effect or that fucking, prosthetic done or whatnot in a movie where you show, oh shit, well, I blew my head off, but it's healing. It's going straight
Mhm.
Wolverine on it, and it's fine.
Yeah, I even liked when he was burnt and he had the pieces of skin hanging, like it blistered over and all the fucking skins hanging and
Yep.
shit.
I was like,
I was
hey,
like, okay, that's decent. You could tell like a couple pieces were like, you could tell it are like fake. It was like gelatin
Yeah.
type. But I thought it was so cool. They
was
did
like,
a good job on
Yeah,
that.
they did great with
I
that.
was like, hey, buddy, you got a little something.
Yeah, you got a little something right there.
Yeah,
Here,
every
shit,
sturdy's
right
like,
there.
yeah, his shit's peeling from the sun. I was like, I mean, they could have at least offered him a towel when they finished. You know what I mean?
Dude, he's already in pain. If I felt that would have bothered shit me. I would have grabbed it
Just
and ripped
pulled
the
it.
skin off.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm fucked up anyway.
But he healed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
dude.
fucking it shows it's like slow motion of the skin burning until the fuck you see like bone.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was pretty cool. Like the part where he was testing his hand in the sunlight. You know what I'm talking about when he first tested it? He was like,
Yeah.
ooh, what the fuck?
And they show it
yeah,
just
this
start
whole
to
movie
melt
does
and
a
show
lot of
the
good scenes.
tendons and shit.
Yeah, a lot of good scenes in this.
This is the first movie we all liked and gave a high rating. I'll say since Oculus, we each gave it a 7.5.
I almost watched that
Oh yeah,
again the other
Oculus.
day.
That's right. Oculus. That's right. We watched that too.
Yo, there's a lot
Huh.
of good movies on Tubi now that they just added.
Yeah.
A lot
they
of good
did.
movies.
I didn't watch them yet, but I noticed. I was like, oh shit.
You might have to revamp that Tubi wheel some. I think that's getting
Yeah.
down. Tubi wheel some. I think that's getting down.
But yeah, great movie. I bumped it up to an 8. I started off with a 7. I had a feeling I was going to go 8. I was like a 7.8, 7.8. But yeah, I'm going to go with the 8. Solid 8.
I was there with you, James, but I was like, I didn't want to jump the gun and give it an 8 just in case. But I was like, to me, it's a solid 7. This was in the beginning of the conversation. The more we discussed it and talked about it, and we're talking about all the good shit with even the little fucking complaints, I guess you can call it, weren't that serious or weren't that bad. So we're just like, oh fuck, like yeah, I wish like you were saying, the back of the head, the brain matter and more gore back there somewhat. But at the same time, like you were saying, it wasn't bad because he was healing so fast.
Especially for, if you look at the budget that they had compared, because this was like a top tier, I guess you can say low budget film that honestly, it rivals some really big budget movies that we've seen.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's crazy that it kept pace.
Yep.
They did a great job with this shit. They did I don't know who did this.
Yeah, I forgot. I seen it too, and I totally forgot who did this.
But I want to see more of their work. I really want to see more of their work. Like, I want to see more horror like this. I want to see... Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to watch the bad shit. I love the bad shit. But as far as, like, a movie to where I'm recommending to you, I want more of that.
Is it A24?
No. Well, I don't think so. Well, okay, so check this out. This is since we're on that, right? Directed by Derek Lee and Cliff Prowse, okay? Mm-hmm. Written by Derek Lee and Cliff Prowse, okay?
Oh, shit. Saving money there.
Produced by Zach Ferguson and Zach Lipowski, but starring, ready for this? Cliff Prowse and Derek Lee.
Get the hell out of there. They're the two actors?
The two friends.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Yo. Oh, and did they have the real names in there? Because the one did say his last name was Lee, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't notice.
Yeah, I think they did.
We took the character names, but
I think they did. That's cool.
That's awesome. But what makes it better is
they used their real names.
They used their real names. Yep.
I'm not mad at that. That's smart.
Oh, that's
smart. That's smart because if you're someone who remembers the characters' names, and you're gonna remember the actual.
You're gonna remember their names. Yeah.
Their names because this is one of those movies. Like I would definitely watch it again. And if I was somebody who followed actors, you know what I mean? These would be two actors I'd follow. And it's like, you don't have, just from this movie, okay, they directed it, or they produced it, they wrote it, they acted in it, and they did good acting in it. They did really good
job acting. Yeah, they did really good.
It wasn't just two regular friends that are kind of like, yo, we know how to produce, we know how to do this, this, and this, but we've never acted. I don't know if they did or not, but if they did or not, they did a great job. They did a great job. And then I feel like a lot of those scenes with the emotions that they had to play off was probably a lot easier because it's really your friend. You know what I mean? Like somebody that you really know. Well, I'm assuming they're friends. I'm assuming they're good friends, best friends or whatever. And it's like those emotions are probably easier to pull from than just somebody else that's on set. Like, okay, you guys just met this week. We gotta get this shit done at the end of the month, type of deal. You know what I mean? Not saying people can't pull it off because they obviously can because it happens all the time, but just that extra. Which fuck, man, this shit was good.
So this was their first full-length feature film.
This is my number 2 movie.
Nice.
This is the number 2 movie for me for the year so far.
Yep.
Number
Same
3, I'm
here.
not sure yet.
X in this. Yep.
But I don't want to give you guys all of that shit now. You're gonna get these 2 for now, and then we'll see what happens by the end of the year because things could change.
And we're going to have new movies that are coming out.
Yeah, maybe. Just because I'm just thinking of this now, maybe we could do a mid-year thing, see where we're at, middle of the year, our top 6, and then end of the year, see if they stay the same or change. Maybe we could do that. We'll figure it out. But I like.
Good job, Kyle.
Great job, Kyle.
Yep.
Yes.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes. This was awesome. Then another Wolf Cop. I feel like that's gonna be a fun movie.
Yeah. I wonder what Kyle gave this movie.
That's a good question.
Watch him be like, yo, you like that? It's fucking a 2.
What did I say? I said it was this, Scream, and Super Dark Times for me, right?
Dark Times.
Yeah. So far as my top 3 of the year.
Yeah.
It's now with those three movies. Would you rewatch them? Would you rewatch them, but with your wife, Chris? Because I know your wife. Is she into horror or not really?
It depends on what it is, but honestly, these are 3 that she would enjoy because they're not super gory or nothing like that. There's stories behind them. There's shit that's like, yo, that's nuts. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she's seen the Scream stuff. You know what I mean? And Scream's I said, Scream's not like. It's not like it's senseless, but it's not like that like really cynical, maniacal, just evil fucking like what the fuck, like this is from Florida type of fucking horror movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Hills Have Eyes, like fucking House Thousand Corpses, Hostel, shit like that. I can't do, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to do. She has no affinity for shit like that. I'm pretty sure.
Got it. Yeah, for me, my wife would definitely watch Afflicted. I think she'd enjoy it. She doesn't like X. She wasn't a big fan of X.
My wife will watch it, but I don't know if she'll like it. I was shocked that she wanted to see X.
Nice.
It's like, you sure? And like I said, the only problem she had with it was
predictability.
Predictable, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to mention too when we did that, and I gave you guys my thing. My one favorite thing was the fucking alligator. Yes,
that was a great scene. Yeah,
mm-hmm. That was a dope scene.
As soon as I said that, I looked at my wife. I was like, "Aaron's gonna love that scene."
You know, it would have been funny. She was like, "James, the reason why I don't like watching movies with you is because every time we watch movies together, you're always talking about the guys." Like, well, we always talk about movies together.
Yeah, it's true.
But nah, man, fucking, you were right. I fucking did like that. Yeah. You guys already know me, though. You guys know how I am with the aquatic horror shit and the animal horror stuff. Like, just the craziness of it. I love it. I can't help myself. Now, there is ones I won't watch, or not that I won't watch, but I'm just like, they fucking suck.
Sharknado.
Oh, my gosh, yes. And fucking Jurassic Shark, Piranha Shark.
Oh, yeah, they're horrible. Well, they're Sci-Fi Channel fucking crap.
Piranha 3D.
Piranha 3 Double D. I like that. It wasn't as good as the original, but I enjoyed it.
It's a piranha with big ass titties.
That would be hilarious. I hope somebody does that. Piranhas with big titties.
Milk's gone bad.
What the fuck?
Coming to the theaters near you.
Oh shit! That's fun.
James.
That's fun. Yeah, I'm a fan.
Wrap it up. Any final thoughts?
Nah, I'll definitely let people know about this one for sure.
Yep, me too.
Same here. This shit was fucking. Again, honestly, it was definitely better than I thought it was gonna be, which is.
Yep.
A fucking plot. I mean, that's what we always want, right? That's what we always fucking want, is the movie to be better than you're expecting. You don't want it to be shitty, unless it's a shitty that's memorable. That's me, though. That's not you guys. I don't think.
No, I mean, the movie has to be good. You've seen what happens. You see how I get. When the movie sucks, it's like, what the fuck, man?
That's why it's good, man. We all have like our own style and taste.
That's very.
Some don't like the others like that. Especially Chris. Chris don't like gore. Majority of horror fans love gore and everything. Chris is like, nah, ease up on that part.
I don't mind it, but I don't want that to be the only thing that you're focused
Yeah.
on in the movie. Like,
That's how they focus, like the kill with the blood. Let's see
You-
how much blood we get in the next kill.
you got me for fucking 2.5 hours here. Give me a story and some development to make me want to continue to watch this. Put me at the edge of my seat. Make me scared, but that doesn't make me scared. That just is like, it's just distasteful to me. It's like, you want to make me scared? Give me the sounds. Give me the allure of, oh shit, what's about to happen? Give me the, oh shit, I didn't see that coming. Give me the jump scare. But to see something that grotesque, it's like,
Yeah.
why? It's not
I'm the
scary
complete
to
opposite.
me. It's just
I
gross.
love the gore. Yeah, listen, I love it. I'll give you a great example of that.
And I'm right in the middle. I like gore, but like Chris said, if it goes overboard and it's like they start getting silly, like you can see the tube just shooting like fucking syrup out. That shit like that. I'm like, come on, man.
If it gets to that point where you can see the actual shit shooting, but if it's just a ton of gore, like raining blood.
Yeah, I like gore too.
I'm cool with that. Like in Evil Dead 2013.
Yeah, that was a lot of gore in there.
I was trying to say
Texas Chainsaw Massacre had a lot of gore.
Yeah,
the chainsaw, he was just fucking up that bus.
Well, the reason why I mentioned that is because it was literally raining blood at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
right.
That's why I said, because when I mentioned raining blood, that's why I mentioned that one. But yeah, TCM, the new one had a lot of gore in it.
And I enjoyed that, and the bus scene was the best part of that movie. But it was also done to a point that it wasn't overplayed with like the bits of meat and like intestine and all this shit, and like it had the cuts, it had the blood spurts, it had the people's agony. Cool. But to me, that's not the part that scares me. The part that scares me is the build up. It's the anticipation. It's the what if. It's the, you know what I mean? Like that's what's scary. When you're confronted with something, you're scared, but it's not what, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain that part there. Yeah, you'll be scared in the moment, but it's not, if you don't see it coming, you don't even have time to even realize that you're reacting and you're scared. You know what I mean?
You're more afraid of what's behind the door than what's in front of your face, or like you know what I mean? Like thing you can't see or get to. Like what you're more afraid of what you're imagining than what you can see. Where
your mind can start to like formulate things or anticipate, and you don't know if that's what it's going to actually be versus what it is. I mean, like you shut all the lights off, put me in a dark room, leave me there for like 30 minutes, and I'm going to start being like, what are they going to do? What's going to happen? What happens if somebody comes from this direction or that direction? And then my heart rate's going to start to raise, and I'm going to be like, what the fuck? How are they going to come at me? You know what I mean? And then now that's a psychological, like, fuck, now I'm even doing it to myself. Now I'm really scaring myself as well because you don't know.
Yeah. You got a point there. But I guess we can wrap this one up.
Yeah.
So boom.
And you already know it's me, the worst damn gamer ever. I do appreciate you. I hope you're enjoying all this content that we're doing. I hope you enjoy, us coming out of our shells for you and, delivering our opinions. We're being open and honest. We're giving it to you just the way we feel and to let you know when we like it, when we don't. You can catch me gaming pretty much all week at random times, usually Saturday, Sundays, or Friday, Saturdays. The Midnight Matinee is my movie podcast. Right now we're going down the MCU. You can find that on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. You can get tons of content on my TikTok as well, so I appreciate it. Go follow, go like, share the shit, come on through to the stream, help support and help spread it. We got our other boy Dreams, the creator. He is literally the creator, so if you see something that looks good on our podcast or on our streams, it's probably because he helped us with it, showed us how to do it, or delivered it to us. You can catch him on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. He does everything from digital photography to designing logos to shooting your wedding, planning your music video. He can make the music for you. Just go hit him up, let him know Sir Sturdy or Worst Damn Gamer sent you. He'll hook you up with a cool price. So Good as Scary, our boy up in Canada. He's not here tonight. He's not in the chat, but we love you. We miss you, Kyle. Appreciate you. If you're an independent filmmaker, you got a project you've been working on, 30 minutes or less. If it's horror, you can throw it into the Facebook and let us know. We can actually do a review of it live. You can be a part of that as well. You can also find him on Instagram, and go check out his TikTok, because the man is making some cool interactive TikToks and getting people to communicate and, you know, exist in this world together. So go check him out. If you're like-minded, you like horror, hit him there. And then our girl Joe at Any Last Words, she's got tons of content, a Patreon for you with extra shit. You can support her there. She does movie reviews, she does stories, she's got origin stuff, she's got gruesome stuff. She was just in a magazine. I mean, they just featured her again, so she's doing something right in the horror world. If you like all this stuff, go check her out on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and like I said, hit her on the Patreon.
Yeah. And then, of course, every Tuesday and Thursday, you can come right here and check out Horror with Sir Sturdy live, 8 o'clock Eastern time, where you'll see me, Sir Sturdy, and the guys reviewing whatever the fuck the wheel pops up. And you can catch these lives on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. TikTok, I have a lot of content on there, very interactive. Thank you guys for the love on TikTok. I greatly appreciate it. But can you guys please spread the love on every other social media, including everyone else we named in this episode. Tuesdays and Thursdays again, 8 o'clock Eastern time, people. And now, Popcorn and Pints. Every Saturday, we review 2 films. We try to see how these 2 films connect with each other. This Saturday, we're actually reviewing Cool Running and Black Panther. Haven't seen these movies in a little while, so you'll get our live reviews of this. And you're actually going to see myself and Chris, at the very least, reviewing Black Panther twice this year, because, as he said on his podcast, we will be reviewing.
Hey, where's Gamer?
Working on the Marvel series as we speak. So
just doing my weekly reset on.
It just happened.
In Destiny today.
Sometimes it happens. Stories from a Bar. Make sure you guys go check that out. Everywhere listen to podcasts, including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Deep Focus Cinema, Deep Dive on Cinema. Check that out as well, people. You're not
5.5 hours.
Miss out on anything if you check it out. And check out the Z Network. We actually have a few new shows connected with us right now. Some awesome content. It's not all horror, people, I promise. As a matter of fact, the last few that joined us are not even horror. We got a wrestling one on here now. And we're talking to a comedian. So yeah, check out the Z Network. There's some dope content on there. I'm telling you, you will not want to miss it. You will not want to miss it. And lastly, again, Thursday, this is what we're reviewing, another Wolf Cop. So, your ass is on over there Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time and watch us review the movie. I'll see you in peace. Oh, fuck, there's the end.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
I messed up, so I had to cover it with something silly.
Awesome. Slow and steady, you know.
Another Wolf Cop.
Another Wolf Cop.
No, I gotta.
This is a movie like this is how
you do
Teen Wolf
podcasts
should
too.
have been.
That's cool.
Get people getting fucked up by the werewolf
Nice.
cop.
This is gonna be a horror comedy, though.
Is it a horror comedy?
I think it's gonna be. I don't know.
I don't know either. It has to be. It wouldn't make sense if it wasn't.
You do just like a weekly podcast, or?
Oh shit! I forgot to share you guys the link. Share the link with you guys. I mean,
just like earlier, you sent the link tree instead of the link.
the link tree is automatically in my email, but yeah, partially my fault, James.
Oh, okay. I see it. I got you.
Un momento.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, I'm gonna have to check you guys out. I like podcasts, especially at work. Gives me something to.
All right. We'll hop over James. Yep. Bink.
do.
Bink.
Yep.
And then.
That's what's up. Yeah, we're switching over now. We're about to do the trailers for the upcoming week. For Thursday's episode, actually.
Nice.
Another Wolf Cop. Ooh.
Out here talking to another streamer on his stream at the moment.
All right. Yeah, definitely gonna check that out.
On his stream, you said?
Yeah, he says he's gonna have to check us out because he likes listening to podcasts while he's at work.
Nice.
Horror with Sir Sturdy.
That is really cool.
There's a lot of us. Gotta send that Z Network link and get them all. I want to see something real quick.
Just told him in the chat Tuesdays and Thursdays for the horror one, and then Saturday we got 2 of them. 2 generals. It's 4 podcasts a week, soon to be 5 for me.
Oh, you got the other one going. That's right.
Wait,
Dude,
5?
I love that. I love that.
What, this? The mouth doesn't move, though.
Dude, that's so fucking dope.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
What does this one do? What the fuck is this? It's just me.
Yeah.
Did
I think it's one of those jokes.
it make you blacker? Like, did it lighten you up? Did it give you the Chris? Was that the Chris Brown filter?
Oh,
What the
shit.
fuck? Why is there a Canadian in the fucking werewolf?
Are you the prime minister? What is that?
Trudeau?
They're saying Canadians are all werewolves.
Canadian president?
Yeah, I
Prime
like
Minister or
having
some shit.
podcasts and stuff
Till
to
I
watch
take over.
'cause my job consists of me.
I think you got to
basically
be like Canadian.
sitting in an
like,
office
you were born there.
Nah.
8 hours
Who's
a
saying I'm
night.
not Canadian?
So
Trust me, I
Always
know
nice.
you're not Canadian.
I'm sure there's some chocolate Canadians.
No, there is.
I'm just not one of them, is what you're saying?
Nope.
That's fine. One more thing, and then I'll be ready, guys.
Their gang shoots you, then they run up to you and apologize.
Dude, I love that wolf.
No, it looks familiar.
Is that Wile E? That's not Wile E. Coyote. That's
Yeah.
not.
Nah,
I got that.
it does look like one of those kind of. It looks similar to it, like
work
kind
in,
of the cartoony wolf.
a halfway
Yeah.
house for guys that get out of prison and stuff like that. So when they're locked down in their rooms and stuff, I have to make sure that they
All right.
stay where they're supposed to stay. Stuff like that. So
Yes.
This one,
This shit came out in 2018.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
17.
Let's
I don't
just-
know. This one says 17. This one says 18. Well, the trailer at least.
Netflix.
Oh my god, there's a limit to how fast you can send messages on Twitch.
So having new content to watch when
After saving with customized car insurance from Liberty Mutual, I
Liberty,
customized
liberty,
everything.
liberty,
Like Marco's
liberty.
backpack.
Let's go, Wolf Cop.
This guy.
Sorry.
Was that fucking Silent Bob? That looked like Silent Bob for a second. Okay, this is gonna be so bad, but I think I'm gonna enjoy some of it. I can tell already.
It's gonna be funny.
I want its hairy head on my mantle.
Is that Rob Lowe?
Bring it on, beast man!
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Any unnecessary attention.
That is Kevin.
Yeah, it's Kevin Smith.
Yeah, you got everything under control.
Okay.
Did he
Okay.
make this?
Okay. I'm in.
Is this a Kevin Smith movie?
Oh, I missed the thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
right
God.
quick.
I'm smiling at least.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Usually. Dude, the fucking wolf is so cute.
So,
Yup.
another Wolf Cop, guys. Another motherfucking Wolf Cop. What'd you guys think of the trailer?
I liked it.
That's what I got.
You gotta smile.
Smiling.
That's what I got.
It was fun.
It was fun.
I have a feeling this movie's gonna be real funny.
I hope so. I can see how it is. It looks like they're mixing movies. There's like a scene like one of those like college frat movies where something bad happened to him, was involved, but he's sitting there like with the audience with a beer. What's going on? And it's just like looking. It kind of reminded me of that. It's going to be silly. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a horror comedy movie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The fact that it's got Kevin Smith in it made me smile for
Yeah.
sure. And I was like, at first
Yeah.
I was like, shit, man. I don't. This is gonna be so bad, but I think I'm gonna like certain parts of it. And then I saw it was Kevin Smith for sure, and I'm like, this might actually be all right.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a movie where this is gonna sound crazy, people, but this is how I movies. It's gonna be a movie where it's not necessarily a good movie, like a good story, but it's gonna be a fun fucking film. It's gonna be a great time. A great time. And with that said, for me, I'm giving this trailer a 7. Give this trailer a 7.
I agree, 7.
I was gonna give it a 6.
Okay. Okay, now what is everybody's expectations for the actual film?
A 6.
I think it's gonna be on par with the trailer. I think it's gonna be a 6.
I think it's gonna go under the trailer a little bit. I think it's gonna be a 6.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
it's
say
gonna be
7 for
under
the trailer.
5. I don't think it's gonna be under 5.
Nah, unless it's really bad.
Yeah.
And, like the jokes are not funny.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say 2 things. I'm gonna say this. One thing I'm gonna say is I'm gonna say 7 across the board for me. That's what my thing is for the for the movie, hopefully. And then I'm gonna say I'm gonna watch 1 first, just because 1 might have a story. You know what I mean? It might have some, even if it's a silly story, it might have some sort of silly story that connects with the second one that you may need to watch. Maybe not 100%, but maybe that just kind of ties it in better for you to enjoy the film more. So I'm gonna watch the first one first, which is on the wheel, and I wish I hit that one first, but that's not how we always do things here, people. It really isn't. Holy shit! I just got an idea for another fucking. I'll tell you guys off air. Holy shit!
Dude, I'm loving this for freaking wolf.
Holy shit!
Write it down there. You're gonna forget it in 2 seconds.
We no, I got it. It's locked in because it's something that I shared on TikTok earlier. It kind of goes with
okay.
it. Anyway, go check out my TikTok. Go check out all of our TikToks. Well, James doesn't post anything; he just comments.
Yeah.
But check out. Just go to the Z Network, click that link, and then every link that's in that, click all those links, follow all those links, subscribe, rate, share, all that good shit. Why? Because it's awesome content, it's funny content, it's great content, and it's easy to hit share and like and subscribe.
And we're busting our ass for it too.
Yes, we are. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh.
We're gonna howl on out of here.
Yeah,
Peace.
there you go.
So my idea is, are you recording, Chris?
I am. Give me 1 second. I'm actually live, but I can kill the desktop audio real quick. You're good. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. No. Interesting. Burst my bubble though. I say you burst my bubble though. Cause I wanted to watch all of the good franchises. Whatever. You just did. You see him right on the screen right there. You killed my joy. That's funny. All right, can I put the audio back on or no? All right. That's funny. It's fucking wolfies. Sturdy wolf.
Sturdy wolf.
Dude, that shit's fucking
Instead of
hilarious.
Steppenwolf. Sturdy
Yeah.
wolf.
Dude,
I just- The only thing that would make this thing better is if the mouth moved. I feel like a mascot though with this on.
I was gonna say that's kind of what it's like. It's kind of funny though, because even when you turn your head, you get the side profile and everything.
Look like a mascot for like a prison basketball team.
Wow.
He's watching too much of that fucking shit I showed him the other day and today.
Oh shit.
Yeah, crazy.
Those notebooks.
All right. I'm gonna bounce, guys.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same actually. I don't know if I'm gonna stream later tonight or not.
All right, guys, I'm
All
ready
right.
to bounce soon. I got to do a couple more things up here, and then I'm out.
All
Yeah,
right.
man.
See you later, man.
But
You guys be good.
Peace.
Peace.
I'm actually gonna say that in the group chat. about what I just said because I can't find my fucking pen and pad. The sequel, first sequel.
I heard you. I heard you.
Nah, yo, peace.
All right, brother. Ladies, gentlemen, this is the worst damn gamer. Reminding you that in order to be the best, sometimes you just gotta be the worst. Peace. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Horror with Sir Sturdy. Catch us again on Thursday. I may or may not be on later tonight to stream for an hour or two. Or I might just spectate and say what up to some other streamers that I'm starting to really enjoy watching and interacting with. But either way, thank you for your viewership. Thank you for finding me. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for the support on TikTok. If you go there and you see all of that, again, you can follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. Pretty much. Twitter. I got it. Peace. Love y'all.